Dear me, I never caught the intro finishing on time. Don't like it when I do that. Morning everyone, hope everybody's good. Dave hates the chicane. I just thought that was a good title given how much trouble it seems to have been causing people this week. I thought, aye, it's be slightly ironic. Niles, welcome to the stream as well. Sean Daniels, good morning to you. Line Bus, good morning to you as well. So, starting at the back, folks, I don't think the lobbies will be that competitive at this time in the morning, so we should be able to kind of work our way forward. We're in the Jaguar here for the first race. Apologies that I've not been on earlier on this week. I having an embarrassing one. I get bit on the finger by some beastie, and it caused my finger to swell up considerably and a lot of pain. Which meant I couldn't really use this hand that well for steering or holding the wheel. So yeah, some insect buggers, whatever, bit me in the finger and basically stopped me racing. So but we're not too bad, and it's still sore, don't get me wrong, it's still bloody sore, but we can race. Yeah, welcome along everyone. Oh, did he do it? No, I got in too late. Well, I never got in too late from work to do it, Line Bus, but I kind of got in too late to really kind of get enough practice in to be competitive. So yeah, no, I never did it, Line Bus. I watched a few people doing it. The car was a bit unusual. It was okay. It was okay, the car and track combination, but hope you get a decent result yourself. Oh, itchy nose, hay fever. I didn't even really look to see who we've got in here. Who have we got in? Repair shop man sometimes comes into the chat. Let's hope it doesn't turn into the fly. No, it's I think we're on the mend, Dave. I think we are on the mend. I had to kind of burst it and get, there was horrors of poison in it. I mean, you're not really be able to see it, but that's it now. But my finger was honestly twice the size. Woody boy, welcome to the stream. Demo as well, nice to see you. Right, Wayne here. We've been quite lucky this week in this race. We've managed to avoid the carnage generally. I only got one and he had a bit of an incident. Need to be careful here with the Jaguar because it doesn't like this sequence very much in the slipstream or with cold tyres. We've got to give it a half decent lift. Whoa! It's not the best start, is it? Jack Bowers, how you doing? Welcome along. Well, at least we never died. Just got a little bit airborne, scraped the paintwork in the barrier. First F. Patient Zero, welcome to the stream. It's Muscafi streaming as well in Cockpit View. He races with no HUD, doesn't he, Demo? He doesn't have any kind of HUD at all. Jack is still not happy through this sequence. It really hates being in the slipstream up through the S's. Not quite getting the lines right yet. Awesome rejoin. Appreciate the Porsche giving it up. Some good progress this lap. It was a good lap for us. Everybody raced really well there. The rejoin from the Supra wasn't very good, but we've all been there, haven't we, on that panic to get back on the track. Fish fingers, let's not defend fresh air. Oh. We're lucky to stay the track there. I have dirty tyres here actually. Oh, this guy's quite annoying to be behind. I'm not going to lie. Just wants to defend fresh air, park on apexes. It's going to maybe cost me a position. Oh, this guy, I do not like. Such a difficult driver to be behind. So unpredictable. I mean, that's probably on me, that one, to be fair, but getting a little bit desperate to overtake him there. Axel in the first race. In front of us again. They doing their bug, Luna Viking as well. Nice to see you, Luna Viking. You get some serious pace these days. you doing, Billy? Nice to see you. Idas as well, welcome along. Right, let's just, we'll just get in the rhythm in this race now. Well, maybe. And we'll be good for the next one. Still got a top 10, there's plenty still to happen in this one. Oh my god, buddy, he's got to stop just defending constantly. Fighting for last place here and you want to defend it like we're fighting for a championship. I've rarely met such an annoying driver. This guy's going on the last. And he's just going to push me off as well. What is this guy all about? Oh dear. Right. We're now just going to catch fish fingers and kill him, I think, now. What a disaster. I've had so much good racing on this track this week. Well, yesterday when I did a few, and Monday when I did a couple. He knows I'm streaming on severe time. Hey Techno Tim, how you doing, mate? Jacko as well. Welcome along. It's not been a glorious start to the stream, it has to be said. It has not been a glorious start. Why is the Jaguar left-hand drive? It's unpatriotic. Pretty sure they're built in Germany, aren't they? Pretty sure, I think they are. Like everything else. He's giving me dirty air. I could be. I've no idea what we do, boy. I just kind of said Germany because like every car seems to be built in Germany. Well, we can tell you, we'll have one last go at trying to race this guy fairly. Yeah, I was saying earlier on, I got bitten on the finger, Jacko, by a beastie, and And yeah, so my hand all swelled up on my finger in particular, so I couldn't race. Yes, you can get to France, mate. I don't feel bad about that at all. Yeah, a real race ruiner, yes. We might have to qualify for the next one, because if he's in it, I don't want to be behind him. I don't want to be behind him for the next one. Right, let's see if we can do some 32 lap times in this Jaguar. A serious assault demo, it wasn't quite a murder. We'll go for serious assault. Ah, such a shame, such a shame. 28 folk in, thank you very much for watching. There's not been much to see in this one except filth. Maybe that's why people tune in though. Battered fish fingers. We sent him to the deep fryer. Boom. Not as brutal as a kiss. No, not quite. You do not want to be in the receiving end of one of them. Ooh, bad line. Will we survive? We will. Frequency, welcome along. Not really making much impact on the suite here. Not really doing turn one very well either. bad second half to the lap. How you doing there, Hugo? Good to see you as always. Just stay in fourth round here, see if it makes a difference. Felt a wee bit better. Couldn't see the sector. It's a weird bit of understeer there, so that does the Jaguar. Kind of catches me out. That's a lot of gear. Yeah, well, we caught him at the end, but not good enough. No, it's just only mediums are available. Frequency, it's only the medium tyres that are available. Well, that was a bit of a... That was disappointing. I hate having races like that when I'm streaming. I hate having races like that when I'm streaming. I've not really looked too much into it, frequency, but I do believe the manufacturers today as a no-stopper, yeah. I guess I thought you were talking about this race, but yeah, I think you are talking about the manufacturers. But yeah, that was, let's see, wonder if Fish Fingers has had anything to say to us. Nah, Bex had something to say about Fish Fingers as well. Shame you both had to hit me to overtake. I'm not even going to... Thanks for the clean race. He's going anyway. I'll save the replay for that right as well. Where did Fish Fingers start that last race? Can anybody remember? Their Tenza is nice round here, slightly under power but good in the turns. Yeah, I kind of discovered that their Tenza is quite decent at the Nürburgring demo when we used it there. I actually really enjoyed their Tenza around there as well. Unlikely to see me today, frequency. Yeah, we've had a few races before, but I'm starting work at 2 o'clock, so I thought the manufacturers would be the same times as yesterday, but they start at 3 o'clock and they finish at 7, so I shall not make it in for a race, I'm afraid. Got Max Power is in the house. Good to see you, Max. Fish Fingers with salt, yeah. Something tells me we've seen more Fish Fingers, I know. I'm actually going to see where he qualified, where he started in that one, so... where did he start? Come on! Show me the grid. So he started 30th with a 33.696. Let me just jump on and do a faster lap time than that. P13. Cheers, Demo. I wonder if Max is going to jump in. I think Max will jump into the next one in his Porsche. What do we reckon? Do you think we just jump on and do a lap and get away from him? Because he's just going to make my life a misery, I reckon, for the rest of the time we're racing. He's obviously got some beer in his bonnet. Jason, how you doing? This is too early for you. Formula E killed your weekend lie-in, so a couple of dailies can't hurt. Yeah, I seen a screenshot of something that's happened in the Formula E earlier on. To race B, no. I don't mind. Group 4 around Watkins Glen would be a good race. It's just too short for me. Electric DSL, how you doing? Ooh, it's a bad line. Race B has a rolling start, that's sort of shooting away before the clock started. That'll do, eh? That'll do. We'll see where that puts us. Seal it, Larson, good morning to you. Was there not something that's been something that's been reported before though, isn't it? These kind of rolling start. Some drivers are shooting off before the start as well. It's the first I've heard of it in a while, admittedly. Ooh, nearly cold cup of tea. I've never actually seen that glitch before. I've never seen it myself. I've never been in a race where it's happened, so. Who is top of the ranking boards these days? Raphael. Never heard of him. The Japanese, eh? The Japanese love it. See when it's a Japanese track, the Japanese come out in force for the time trial. They really do. I won 30.0 though. That's pretty insane. It's being friends with Kimi Vellicini the best way to stop him ramming you. I don't know, because I don't know if I've even been in a race with him. I've not been in a race with him for ages. It was last time I seen him in the same race as me was a GTWS race around this very track, I do believe, in Group 4 cars, and he was a dirty beggar. He was a dirty beggar, that one. I agree with you, boy. Either tighten up the rolling starts, which they can do, or just make the races a grid start. But race A and race B should always be a grid start because it's a short race, so you need to have that kind of opportunism, that kind of chance to make up places on the opening lap. But announced Rafale, so it is. I was lazy there, Hugo. I just kind of looked and. Yeah, but I've never really been in a beef with Kimi Vellicini, so that's probably why he doesn't really give me too much of a hard time. Got Max is in right in front of us in the. Oh yeah, he's in the Italia. Brave choice from Max. Oh yeah, it's a French fighter jet, I believe, Hugo, isn't it? Well, you missed this. Did you see the grid starts on the live event that they had? Every car was 2 tenths apart at the start of the race. That's the sort of grid starts we should be having. Yeah, rolling starts distance is bugged in custom races, yep. You can only have it at 20 metres or 15 metres, can't you? Jason, I've noticed that one. Yeah, definitely, Max. But as I said, we know they have the ability to have different types of rolling starts in the game, 100%. Right. Let's have a better one here. There's no fish fingers in the. We've got Max Power though. He's no much better than fish fingers. I mean, to be fair, this is not the worst rolling start in the game, is it? Samuel! Took out my scaffy. Oh, I've taken a lot of care there. The weird understeer I get there in the Jaguar, catching me out every lap. Samuel's like, who is this guy in front of me? What is he doing? Now we're up to P6, I've seen another death. Yeah, some of the wrong starts when it starts you. Like the wrong gear could be annoying as well. Oh, that's a really nice place to hit me, buddy. Thanks for that. Nah, his connection looks bad, but at least his car's not lagging at least. This car would be really nice round here if it wasn't for that weird understeer out of slow corners. Did a good job in the Ferrari though, Max. Somebody's a weird angle, Matrix. The fifth, but nothing except capitalise. Welcome to the stream, Craig. Nice to see you. I have noticed that in the sort of few races I've managed to do that it's very hard to get close enough to make an overtake. Scaffy is on the podium position that me and Max want. Could be a nice battle for the rest of the race. P1 and 2 are gone. Matrix maybe made a mess of the chicane. Scaffy's got some good pace round here. Is that the Atenza he's in, Demo? Eh? Demo was mentioning that, wasn't he? Looks quite handy, isn't it? Going to try for us. No threat from behind now. I take it the stream's running okay, my preview screen's gone all funny. Oh, that's terrible, oh no. There's my chance to get in front of Max, we both made a mess of it, to an extent. Nadim, welcome to the stream. First time here, appreciate the sub, thank you very much. I can stick with Max fairly comfortably, I just can't not get close enough to even think about a move. You get too close, you get big swathes of understeer. Clean the driving up here, too many wee minor mistakes going on. Yes, nice to welcome along though, Nadim. Yes, we racing cockpit view, one of the few. There is a few others out there. Find the chat a friendly place, they're not a bad bunch. If we could get by Max, we can maybe give the Scaffy some pressure. Easier said than done though. Face full of for Wowie. I'm trying, Hugo, I'm trying. Did Nations in cockpit view, yeah, the Radical's got a good cockpit view, I must say. Certainly plenty of visibility. Oh, this could be a chance. Depends how much understeer I get through this bit though. A lot is the answer. I'll not do it here because I wouldn't be happy if somebody going for that overtake there on me. I'm going to have to do it at some point, I think. Oh, that was bad. Sorry, Max. Sorry, Max. That was ambitious. Okay, if you're going to go for a send, go for the full send. So if you make a mess of it, you overshoot and the other car can just come underneath you. full are we? Yeah. Even Muscafi some breathing space from us too though. Be a fun last 3 laps, folks. Ferrari's not short on the horses though, is it? It's a decent power. See, I actually really like this kind of race, and you know, overtaking folk is nice and working your way through a pack of cars, but see this kind of, when everybody's dead evenly matched and it's just going to be the smallest little mistake that's going to decide things, you know. You've not got like nitrous slipstream to help you overtake people. I do like this kind of race. Corner. All getting a little bit sloppy now, I think. Nice to see a 3-0 meta car fighting for the podium, yeah. Putting Muscafi under more pressure than I'm putting him under now. Drifted too wide in these corners. Max will think of that one, I think. Last lap. We all know that the shenanigans like to happen on the last lap. No, Max! did so well in that Ferrari, but it finally got him. It's finally got him. Thank God we chose the right side to avoid him. Can we nip a podium at the end? Austrians came from the back to P4 as well. Good race from Muscafi. He's been under pressure most of the race and kept it together. Give him the wee flash of well done. Whew. Arkies, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Getting a ferry to Bornholm. That sounds like a nice place. Gallon of sweating at 458. At least they still finished P7, so not too bad. No, congrats to Repair Shop Man for the victory. Well done to Muscafi for holding on to the podium. It was a nice race with Max Power. I've done something here, folks. I've bloody covered the chat and can't get rid of it. What's going on here? 45 people in watching. Nice to see you all. I wonder if I do that. No. That was a good race. That was enjoyable, that one. That was slightly more fun than the first race. How did I make this go away? Just go away. Ah, I made it go away. Don't know what I did, but it went away. Didn't turn off the stream quickly enough and give us 1 bar connection as a punishment. You weren't lagging though, Max. You weren't lagging on our screen. You were absolutely fine. So even though you only had the 1 bar, it was absolutely fine. Beck Racing, a good race as well. How you doing there, Chris? Nice to see you, mate. Don't worry about not chatting. Don't worry. I'm a lurker most of the time as well. In most people's streams, I just like to lurk. But thanks for coming in and saying hello to Arkies and enjoy your trip. If you're still there. Ah, there you are, better ready drive. Board. Don't want to hold that guy holding everyone up. Yeah. That's the MR cars for you though, they're just so on a knife edge. So I was surprised it took until lap 11 or lap 12 for Max to actually bin it. He did a good job regardless. I would have binned the Ferrari on... Maybe I'd be able to do 1 lap, but I certainly binned it within 2 or 3 laps. I am fairly certain of that one. Right, let's change car. We'll go in the Mustang for the next one. Where's me Mustang? There it is. And we'll change the oil. Go and do all that good stuff. That should be fine, shouldn't it? It should be fine. What's in the Legend car dealership that we might want? Right, I own that. Not paying 19.4 million for that, that's for sure. I don't think I really have any need for a Ferrari F50. Too pricey. Yeah, fair enough, Max, though. I think you'd had more chance to save it with an FR car, I think. I think once you were in that situation in the Ferrari, it became unsavable. Despite your prolific skills at saving cars in precarious situations. Let's open a couple of gift things, because everybody loves these, don't they? Appreciate that, Billy. Don't want to be so... Oh, I thought we were getting $500,000 there. Yeah, you better get the food shopping done. Having food in the cupboard is more important than watching a semi-angry Scotsman driving Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, nothing particularly special here, is there? I like since the engine exploit that you can get engines in these roulettes far more regular than what you used to. RX-8. We'll do one more. We're going to have to get something decent at some point here. Right, one more. Then we'll enter the race. Max for Prime Minister's got all the excuses ready. Well, my famous good luck in the roulette certainly deserted me there, didn't it? That was all very disappointing. How you doing there, Sean? Nice to see you back. You have missed the first race we got fish fingered. It's not as dirty as it sounds. They were a dirty driver. But yeah, we met a gentleman. Or a lady, we don't know. Driver by the name of Fish Finger. Or Fish Fingers, who decided didn't seem to like us very much and kind of ruined our race. And then the second race, we went from P8 to P4. We had a really good battle with Max Power and Moscafi. And yeah, finished P4. It was just really close racing for the whole race. So the first race was a washout. The second one was actually pretty decent. Now, I am going to go and get a wee glass of Iron Brew before this one starts. Name like that, you hope it was a bloke. No worries, Max. As I said, there was no lag issues or anything with you, so it was all good to race with you, even though you only had the one bar. Never seen a roulette with only cars before. I've seen it a few times. I've had that a few times. What's going on with this? Why is it not? How's that? Right, do the niceties. Ah, I never got it in. Did I get it in? I might have got it in. Sounds like the people you keep meeting, yeah, stuck at middle B and S. You know, I was thinking about that the other day, Sean, that sort of sometimes, you know, sometimes, you, I don't know like how to kind of exactly put it, but I think sometimes if you're in the higher splits, you don't maybe appreciate the problems that drivers have in lower splits. The racing can be very, very different, I think it'd be fair to say. Let's see what the Mustang can do, Hugo. We always find the Mustang to be quite handy. Welcome to the stream, Glasgow. Nice to see you, mate. Whoa. Mustang didn't like cold tyres and slipstream either. Just an insane overtake to take there. Well, that was just such a bad attempt at an overtake by Shock. A lot of people say you're BS, but you think you're just erratic. Now what I kind of mean, it's not like drivers in sort of lower splits. So there's obviously there's bad or dirty drivers in every split, but when you're racing the sort of higher splits, you can kind of rely on a kind of more consistent, you know, a higher consistency to the drivers, so you don't get caught out too much with what other drivers do in certain corners. So there's much less unexpected incidents happen, I guess. Still need to catch him, Hugo. Still need to catch him. Thinking about it. Guess he must have had dirty tyres there, eh? Observe that. Way too much curb. Sure that was on, buddy, but take on the Mustang with its top speed. Back out of that for you. Woohoo! Costs us a lot of time though. I mean, how defensive do you want to go, eh? How defensive do you want to go, Photon? Is that not like the photon cannons? Were they not in like Star Trek or Star Wars or something? Just a wee bit more on a squeeze, yeah. I mean, to be fair, he did give us a car length to to operate in, so robust defence, yes, but I mean, it was within the. No, I'd say it was fair. Mustang's nice around here. Slowly but surely catching 1 bar max. Pickle 86, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in, not said hello to you. I do try to catch everyone, but occasionally miss the odd person. I know the mods will say hello to you anyway if I miss it. And everybody else, not just the mods, everybody will say hello. As I always say, they're a friendly bunch to chat. Down to under a second now. best chicane I've ever done. Do you know what's quite interesting as well, Hugo, with this mid-speed BOP? You can use second gear on the Mustang as well, out the corners without fear of dying too much. Whereas with the old single BOP, second gear was somewhat hazardous. I can't even say that word. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at. They were a bit of a hazard. Tonic, welcome along to the stream. Good to see you. Account for slipstream there. It's just so hard to overtake. You just get enough dirty air to make it difficult through the corners. Dublin Dave as well. Come along. Answers through. And that Mercedes will come back at him though. I don't know what you're doing, Pickle, but people are saying good luck, so I shall wish you good luck as well. I've not had a chance to read what you're up to. Oh, I don't know if he's what to do that, guys. Shake the room from Welshie there. Guess round 2 is now resumed, eh? Round 2 is now commenced. Well saved, Max. I thought you were a goner. We know not to count your chickens too soon though when it comes to the instance. The power of the Mustang, it can pull away. Please don't go for the backs. Whoa! Maverick Sam, how you doing? Well, Max is famous for... I could put a video together of the amount of saves that Max has done right in front of my car. He seems to like it. Seems to like to do them in that time. Oh, I've just got so much understeer there. Hails are out and they're about to start fighting up ahead. Could be some more to have in this one. SC 59 fire. Oh, I just served a penalty in a very awkward situation for us. It's all happening now, isn't it? Scaffy's up into the podium positions again, well done. Oh! How did we save that? How did we save that? So how we're up in 5th place. He certainly would. I think Max may have caused it. I'm not 100% sure. I think Max maybe clipped the back of my car. It was a very awkward situation for everyone involved, but braking too late down there. Not been too bad, Chris. Scaffy's lost the podium to Fire. German Fire is pretty quick though. He's a quick driver. Yeah, you talked about the IMSA announcement. Should be interesting, you know. Any kind of partnerships with a kind of group like that has to be a good thing, you know. It can only be good for the game. It can never be a negative in terms of bringing more content in, but whether it kind of brings anything substantial remains to be seen, but it should. It should make things easier for PD and that, shouldn't it? It should make it easier with these kind of companies being partnership to kind of make the negotiations and all that sort of stuff a lot easier. That was a good race. That was another enjoyable one. Oof. I have to go and look at what happened and see why we were going sideways. Sebring this month, you think, Jason? Maybe. Well, we're not that far away from the next update, so yeah, no worries, Max. It was good fun. I thought, Hugo, that I'm sure I seen in the car list, the leaked car list, there was a 2018 GTR, but I've not, when I went in to look at it again, it wasn't there, but I'm convinced I seen a 2018 GTR Group 3. No worries, Max, no worries. It was really the rejoin by Matrix that kind of started it all, wasn't it? You know, because we all had to slow down and take weird lines after the chicane, so honestly, how quick is Dead Dave in the chat and getting them? I was on that instantly. Right, this was about lap 10 or something, wasn't it? I'm glad you said that, Hugo, but I think if you look at the list now, it's not there. So what happened to the German? What happened to this guy? Yeah, I've seen that one, Hugo, and there was meant to be an Evora GT3 and GT4 as well. He just drove into the wall. Look at the rear tyres on Max's Ferrari compared to the FR cars. Slightly better front tyre wear though. Watch that one back in full speed. I mean, how none of us completely died there, I'll never know, but It was just an awkward situation for all concerned, that that one there out the chicane, but as I said, nobody died, so it's all good in the end. Right, think we'll go in the FT1, just because I like the cockpit view and I like the engine as well. The sound of the engine's good. Now, I know everybody likes the, we all want new cars, right? Who doesn't? Why would we not want new cars? But let's be honest, let's say they announced a package where they went, oh, we're putting the Ferrari 488 GT Evo, whatever it's called, the McLaren 720S, the Bentley, the new Corvette, and, I don't know, another couple of more modern GT3 cars. See, if they were rubbish though, see if they weren't competitive, nobody would drive them. So, if they're going to put them in the game, they've got to make them competitive, or nobody will touch them. Because we've got 46 Group 3 cars in the game, and people drive about 12 of them maybe. DBR9 is good here, is it? Well, I suppose the biggest weakness of the DBR9 is that 6th gear, isn't it? You know, there's... Yeah, that's a fair point, Max, to be fair, yeah. That's kind of, I agree with that, yeah, there is more than just the online multiplayer. So I guess you've got to take that into consideration as well, but at the same time, do you ever see the new Ford GT in a race? Do you ever see the new Audi in a race, the two most modern cars? They're never in any of the you never see them in sport mode because they're not competitive. Nine seconds to go. We're going to, this is going to be the last race, folks. I think there is a slight possibility of doing another one, but then I will be pushing myself for time to get to work. Do you use the Ford GT in lobbies? Oh, in lobbies, yeah. I'd love to use the new Ford GT. This is taking its time. Max's connection's holding everything up. Now, where are we? 12th. 12th for this one. That's Muscafe. I'd agree with you, Max, yeah. People just look at what's top of the leaderboard and drive that. I genuinely don't think I'd be any quicker in the Supra. Me and the Supra don't get on. But no, don't get me wrong, I absolutely 100% hope that at some point in the game's life we get sort of more modern GT3s, 100%. Hope we get them. But at the same time, I'd also love them to dissect Group 3 into sort of more refined categories as well. Yeah, see, Hugo, the thing is though, look, there is this, of course there's other racing games out there, but they all seem to be able to get loads of cars in, don't they? But you have to imagine they've got much smaller budgets than PD and Sony. Good luck to Muscafi and Max and anyone else in the race. Let's have another good one. Does look like something I want to be involved in up there. Not yet. Let them all crash first. Vegas, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Group 3 Vision should be in their own category. There should be like a last gen category as well, if you ask me. You know, a category of cars I'd love them to kind of create? I'd love them to take the CLK and the McLaren out of Group 2 and the DBR9 and the McLaren F1 out of Group 3 and sort of create a category with just those 4 cars. Because they're all kind of like GT1 cars, aren't they? That's a category I'd love to see. And a casualty. Surprised it took so long. Yeah, but they'd be better placed in a group with each other, I think, Hugo, than what they've kind of been shoehorned into now. I think you would agree. Getting buzzed by a fly here. Oh, this looks nasty. Go back, so you go. Bumblebee Max the first, yeah. Didn't know where he was there. I'll try and drag you up to them, Max. Drift on there. Who's in the Ferrari, me or Max? Side by side with anyone through there, even Max. I have a rule with anyone, as you're going down the hill, whoever's got their nose ahead gets priority at that corner. Max had his nose ahead. You've done it 65 times, Vegas. Oh, that's impressive. No! Oh, come on, mate, you can't just join like that. Ah, these people. Yes, let's join onto a full. You just can't join the track like that when you're doing half the speed, can you? Ruined a good race. And I gave him room as well. That's the worst thing of it. I gave him room. I'd be down with that, you know, see if they kind of forced you to drive a particular car at certain periods of the day or something. Enjoy the Nürburgring circuit experience, Pico. I appreciate the nice comments, the person with the Japanese name. Welcome along. Don't know what to call you. I honestly have the worst luck with people rejoining the bloody track. Seems fair enough, woody boy. Let's see if we can catch the two ahead, and maybe there's 3 of them there, so we'll get a sniff of a top 6 if we can fly. Freebies. Who doesn't like a freebie? Google Translate reckons his name's dishwashing soap. You never know with PSN IDs, let's be honest. .4 to the top 6. It's not going to be easy to close that down with our pace. Exactly, Dave. Welcome regardless. Not even really catching these drivers in front of us now. Couple of them there, they're sort of fighting. Welcome, Fairy. Purple. Oh. Pushing too hard. You would catch just a little bit too much speed in there. This is hot work for 7th place. Disappointing one to finish on, but taken out by a not very nice rejoin by the Warlock. I'm sure he'll apologise in the chat. Hi, Muscavi's had a good session, hasn't he, Demo? He's had a very good session. Anyways, having a very, very in-depth chat here that I've not been really able to keep up with about the BOP. I might have to come back in and read what you guys are saying. It definitely has, yes, definitely a car for me to consider at some point if we do any more. Is that Atenza? Remember we used the Atenza, Hugo, at Nürburgring, and I really enjoyed it, so... Let's go and check out that rejoin anyway. That it did for us. Let's just analyse it in full before we judge too much. I'm convinced I gave him enough space to come back on the track and not hit me though. Convinced of it. Ah, he left after I sent my message. But, even know if I said that. G-Dogs, how you doing? Does everyone in the UK have an accent? Yes, we've all got... Depending on where you go in the UK, you get all sorts of weird and wonderful accents. Everyone in the world has an accent, that's kind of true as well. Welcome though, G-Dogs, nice to see you. I was talking to a guy from Kirkcaldy the other day, which is not that far, you know, from the central belt of Scotland, and I really struggled to understand what he was saying to me with his accent. No, like, so a fellow Scot, really not that far away from where I stay, and the accent's so different that even me as a Scots person was struggling to understand them. So God knows how somebody down south or abroad would get on with it. One of the strongest UK accents you've ever heard. That's fine, you know. That's because we're Scottish, you know. But no, believe me, there's as I was just saying there, I don't have to go too far elsewhere in Scotland and I struggle to understand their accent. It's just the way of the world. If you tag somebody then leave it, it doesn't post the message. If you tag multiple people it sends but only keeps it. Ah, right. I was wondering, Max. I think that's the second time I've done that and nothing's happened. Off-World Atom reckons there's too many arses playing this game. You're going to encounter dirty drivers in any racing game or bad driving in any racing game, Atom. He was saying, can I borrow a fiver? The Warlock. Right, this is where he's going to go off. Is this where he goes off? Sending love from Ontario, Canada. Nice. Very nice. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Didn't mean to do that. Right. Pretty sure this is where we met our demise. Do you know what? This could well be on me. Yeah, that is on me. This is my fault, people. I'm blaming the Warlock and this was my fault. I mean, He can't disappear, can he? He can't disappear. It's a tough one, isn't it? I mean, as I said, his car can't just disappear. But I have kind of tried to give a car's whiff. Yeah, I mean, he's not as far over as he could be, I would suggest. You know, if that was me rejoining that, I'd be right up in that curb to give any cars coming through as much space as possible. He is kind of drifting wide. Don't know what you guys reckon. I mean, he's not... me personally, he should be much more over in that curb, given the speed he's doing, knowing that cars are coming through, but... Didn't really take advantage of the space he left. I think he could have left me more space. Now I'm watching it from his point of view. I personally think he's got to be at least up in that curb to let me come through, or let any car come through, but... It's one of these things, isn't it? It's just it's racing at the end of the day. You can't get into the 132s. We can get into the 132s in race trim. I'm pretty sure we get into the 131s in qualifying trim if we wanted to. An online dialect check. That's not something I've ever heard of, Demo, but 100% on the Mazda that drove the Supra off the road. And that's a fair point, Demo, Max Power. That's a fair point, you know. Is that what happened? See, again, he's had an oversteer moment. He's not meant to do it, has he? Not to worry, not to worry. It's one of these things. I totally agree, Chris. When you go off the track, you lose all focus on everything and just try to get back on sometimes, don't you? Yeah, I've got no hard feelings about that one. It's just one of these things, but we came off the worst, obviously. So, but we've yeah, I'm going to have to end it there, folks. I would love to do another couple of races, but I've got work at 2 o'clock and I need to cool down, get ready, and I've got a 40-minute journey to work as well, so I don't have that much time to do any more races. But yeah, it's been fun. We had a couple of really nice battles with Max and Muscafi. We met a dirty driver in the first one, and then we got a little bit unlucky on the last one there, but it was fun. Yeah, it's a shame. I was actually going to come back from work and do another stream and do some manufacturers, but it'll be finished by the time I get home, so, because they start at 3 o'clock. So that's not a thing. Can't do that. But yeah, going to end it there, folks. Thank you very much for coming and joining me. Thank you to the mods for taking care of the bots. Being snipers that yous are, and barely even got a look in. Thank you to Max and Muscafi and anybody else that was in the races with us that raced, and yeah, just in general keeping the chat going, and yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, football today as well, Vegas. Football today as well. Oh, go away. Why does it do that? But yeah, as I said, thanks very much everyone. Enjoy the rest of your enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the sunshine. And I shall catch you all again, maybe even tomorrow, for a similar style stream. So do join me for that if you can. But yeah, as I said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.
It's all